Welcome, design enthusiasts, to a journey where style meets sensibility. Have you ever scrolled through designer portfolios, feeling that impeccable elegance is a distant dream for your budget? I'm here to tell you that the most profound transformations often come from the smallest, most intentional details, not the biggest price tags. Today, we're unlocking the secrets to achieving that coveted designer aesthetic without the extravagant cost. Get ready to be inspired. And if you're passionate about smart, beautiful design, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. It truly helps our community grow. Forget matching sets and embrace the sophistication of a curated color story. Designers know that a limited, intentional palette creates instant harmony and a sense of calm. Choose 3 core colors: a dominant neutral for walls and large furniture, a secondary shade for accents, and a single pop of a richer tone for drama. This restraint prevents visual chaos and makes every item feel like part of a deliberate, elegant collection, immediately elevating your space from random to refined. Before you buy a single new item, embrace the most powerful and free design tool, decluttering. A designer's primary rule is editing. Surfaces crowded with knickknacks, overflowing bookshelves, and visual noise are the antithesis of luxury. Clear your space with intention. This isn't about creating a sterile environment, but about curating. By removing the excess, you allow your beautiful pieces, the art, the textures, the forms, to breathe and be appreciated. Think of it as creating a gallery wall for your life. This is one of the most transformative yet affordable swaps you can make. Dated, builder-grade cabinet pulls and doorknobs can instantly cheapen a space. Swapping them for stylish, modern hardware is like adding fine jewelry to an outfit. Explore matte black for contemporary edge, brushed brass for warm sophistication, or crystal for a touch of glamour. This tiny change redefines your kitchen cabinets, bathroom vanities, and furniture, delivering a massive impact for a minimal investment of time and money. Designers don't just have stuff, they display collections. Group your favorite objects intentionally using the principles of odd numbers, varying heights, and a cohesive theme. A trio of vintage vases on a stack of books, a curated tray with a ceramic sculpture and a beautiful candle, or a set of black and white family photos in identical frames. This thoughtful curation signals a designed space, telling a story and adding layers of personal history that feel expensive and deeply personal. Harsh, single-source overhead lighting is the enemy of atmosphere. Designers always layer lighting. Incorporate at least 3 light sources per room: ambient, general light, task, for specific activities, and accent, to highlight features. Swap outdated ceiling fixtures for a statement-making drum shade or a modern chandelier. Add affordable plug-in sconces for architectural interest, and use floor and table lamps with warm white bulbs to create pools of inviting, flattering light that makes any room feel cozy and luxurious. Luxury is not just visual, it's tactile. A room that feels rich is a room that plays with texture. Avoid a flat, one-note feel by mixing natural materials. Pair the smooth coolness of marble or glass with the nubby warmth of a chunky knit throw. Contrast the sleekness of velvet cushions with the rustic roughness of a jute rug. Add in woven seagrass baskets, a soft sheepskin, and polished metal. This sensory dialogue creates incredible depth and interest, making a space feel collected and considered. Nothing breathes life into a room quite like plants. They are living sculptures that add color, texture, and a vital organic element. A large, architectural fiddle-leaf fig or monstera in a beautiful planter anchors a corner with serene presence. Smaller plants like a ZZ plant or snake plant on a shelf add a touch of green without fuss. They purify the air, improve your mood, and signal a healthy, cared-for home, a timeless trick designers use to make spaces feel fresh and vibrant. Often overlooked, the ceiling is your fifth wall and a secret weapon for adding character. Painting it a soft, contrasting color like pale blue or warm gray can make it feel higher and more intentional. For boldness, try a dark charcoal or navy to create a cozy, enveloping intimacy. Even simply installing an elegant, modern ceiling medallion around a light fixture adds architectural detail that implies your home was designed from every angle, elevating the entire room's perception. Mirrors are a decorator's best friend for a reason. Strategically placed, they double natural light, making rooms feel brighter and more expansive. Lean a large, ornate mirror against a wall to create a focal point and reflect a beautiful window view. Group smaller, eclectic mirrors for an artistic gallery wall. Look for vintage finds with interesting frames at thrift stores. This simple addition creates luminosity and depth, solving problems of dark corners and small spaces with style and grace. Open shelving in kitchens or living areas can look cluttered, but not if you master uniformity. Instead of mismatched dishes, use a set of simple white dinnerware for a clean, cafe-style look. In a pantry or on bookshelves, transfer dry goods into identical glass jars and label them neatly. This creates a rhythmic, orderly display that feels both practical and incredibly chic. It turns everyday necessities into part of the decor, showcasing a mindful and organized lifestyle. Never underestimate the power of a well-chosen cushion. They are the easiest way to inject color, pattern, and texture. Designers often use a mix of sizes. 20 by 20 and lumbar are a great combo, and fabrics like linen, velvet, and faux fur. For a high-end look, invest in quality inserts and change the covers seasonally. This allows you to shift your palette from bright summer hues to cozy autumn tones without a major overhaul, keeping your space feeling forever fresh. A bookshelf should tell a story, not just store them. Style them like a pro by mixing vertical and horizontal stacks of books. Leave some breathing space. Intersperse with art objects, a small vase, a cherished photograph, or a trailing pothose plant. Use a cohesive color scheme for the books themselves, perhaps organizing by color or removing dust jackets for a more uniform look. This transforms a functional unit into a dynamic display of your personality and tastes. We see them every day, but how often do we really see them? Those standard, white plastic light switches and power outlets are tiny details that subconsciously signal a lack of finish. Swapping them for sleek, screwless plates in matte black, brushed nickel, or even brass is a sub-$100 project with a disproportionate payoff. It's the ultimate testament to your attention to detail, proving that you've considered every single element in the pursuit of a polished, complete look. Luxury is an experience. You can create a 5-star hotel bathroom or bedroom feel with one simple upgrade: beautiful linens. Invest in the best towels and sheets you can afford. Opt for 100% cotton, preferably Egyptian or Turkish, in a neutral, serene palette. Fold them neatly on open shelves or display them on a ladder. This daily touch of plush, absorbent quality is a tangible luxury you experience every single day, elevating your routine into a ritual of self-care. Art doesn't have to be expensive to be impactful. Create a striking gallery wall by framing affordable prints, your own photography, or even pages from a beautiful book. The key is cohesion. Use identical frames for a modern look or similar colored frames for an eclectic feel. Hang them at eye level and use the museum method for spacing. A single, large-scale piece of art above a sofa or console can also act as a powerful, defining focal point for the entire room. A truly designed home engages all 5 senses, and scent is powerfully linked to memory and emotion. Ditch synthetic air fresheners. Instead, curate your home scent with a high-quality soy candle with a natural fragrance, an essential oil diffuser, or simply simmering citrus and herbs on the stove. A consistent, subtle, and inviting scent is the invisible accessory that makes your home feel uniquely yours and leaves a lasting, luxurious impression on everyone who walks through the door. See potential where others see junk. That dated wooden chair, the dull side table, the generic picture frame, all can be transformed with a few coats of paint. Use a unifying color to turn a mismatched set of chairs into a deliberate collection. Try a high-gloss black on a laminate dresser for a lacquered look. Chalk paint requires minimal prep and can give furniture a beautiful, matte, custom finish. This approach is sustainable, budget-friendly, and results in truly one-of-a-kind pieces. This is a fundamental designer trick. Grouping items in odd numbers, particularly 3s, is more dynamic, memorable, and visually appealing to the eye than even-numbered groupings. Use this on your mantle, your coffee table, your dining table centerpiece, or your shelves. A trio of candlesticks of varying heights, a set of 3 stacked books with an object on top, or 3 vases in a row. This simple principle creates a natural sense of balance and sophistication with effortless ease. A rug is not just for the floor, it's a foundational element that defines a seating area, adds pattern and color, and provides softness underfoot. Even if you have carpet, a well-chosen rug layered on top can add dimension. Don't choose a rug that's too small, ensure all key furniture legs can sit on it. A vintage Persian rug can add history, a jute rug adds texture, and a bold modern rug can be the artistic centerpiece of the entire room. Hang your curtains high and wide to trick the eye into believing your windows are larger and your ceilings are taller, a classic designer move. Mount the rod close to the ceiling, not right above the window frame, and extend it several inches beyond the window on each side. Let the curtains just kiss the floor or pull slightly for a decadent feel. This draws the eye upward, adds softness, and frames your windows with a sense of grandeur that is utterly transformative. Ultimately, a home that feels designed is a home that feels personal. It reflects you. Don't follow trends slavishly. Display the souvenirs from your travels, the art your child made, the vintage camera collection you adore. These are the pieces that spark joy and conversation. They are irreplaceable and infuse your space with a soul that no store-bought decor can match. This authenticity is the highest form of luxury and the true secret to a home that feels both beautiful and deeply yours. As you implement these small changes, ensure there's a common thread. Perhaps you're using brushed brass accents in every room, or a recurring color like sage green, or the same wood tone. This repetition creates a flow from room to room, making your entire home feel like a thoughtfully designed whole, not a series of disjointed spaces. This consistency is what separates a professionally decorated home from one that just has nice things in it. It's the subtle art of connection. Adopt the designer mindset. Your home is never truly done. It's a living space that should evolve with you. Practice regular editing. If a new item comes in, consider letting an old one go. Rearrange your art, switch your pillows, style your shelves differently with the changing seasons. This keeps your environment dynamic and inspiring. Embrace the process of curation as an ongoing practice of creating a home that continually reflects the best version of your life. And there you have it. A blueprint to a designer-looking home, built not on a limitless budget, but on intention, creativity, and an eye for the details that truly matter. Remember, luxury is a feeling, not a price tag. It's in the harmony of your palette, the warmth of your lighting, and the personal stories your decor tells. Now I'd love to hear from you. What's the one small change you're most excited to try? Let me know in the comments below. If this inspired you, share this video with a friend and become part of our design-loving family by subscribing and hitting that bell for more content every week. Until next time, design fearlessly.